Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be outlining the 90-day preparation plan for the GRE. So first, let's talk about who this plan is for. This plan is only for those people who have only a basic level familiarity or aptitude for the English language and mathematics. Also, I haven't mentioned it in the slide, but you obviously have to have more than 3 months in order available to give the GRE. Some of the practices that I will mention in this video are highly recommended for people who will be adopting the other plans. So a thing to keep in mind is that you'll have to work or practice for approximately 40 hours if you want to increase your score by 5 points. So first, take a practice test before starting this plan to identify your weak points and your current standing. So the practices I was talking about, since the GRE is very heavy, is very focused on vocabulary, English vocabulary, you'll have to build it up if it's not as strong. The best method to do it would be to get as much exposure to it as possible. So you'll have to read and listen to as much English as you possibly can. And the editorial section in most English newspapers, Indian newspapers, for example, Times of India, is a good source of quality written English content. You can also read English analytical non-fiction novels or comics, not comics, but yeah. So when you follow this plan, you will have to adhere to a regular plan or a regular schedule. You can start tracking your journey by giving practice tests at some periods to just see how far you have come. So now let's get to the meat of this video, the actual preparation plan. We'll start with the qualitative reasoning section. I would recommend you to follow the book 5-Pound Book of GRE Practice Problems by Manhattan Prep. It is very good and it has most of the things you need to prepare well for the quantitative reasoning section. So please try to avoid making any silly mistakes in the practice as well as in the exam. So since you have 90 days or a little more than 90 days to prepare for the GRE, you can prepare very well for this section, as this is the comparatively easier section in the exam, and thus it is easier to get a good score in this section. Since you have 90 days, you can also practice both with an on-screen calculator and without an on-screen calculator, just to see your comfort level. And here I have shown you the Amazon page for the book I was talking about. Now talking about the verbal reasoning section. This is the more intensive or the heavier part of the GRE. You can use vocabulary lists to build up on your English vocabulary knowledge. Some examples of such lists are the Barron's 1100 word list and Kaplan's 900 word list. There are others also available, but you will have to be careful which one you study from. So just knowing the word's meaning is not enough. You'll also have to know the contextual meaning of these words. What I mean by that is that you'll have to know the flavor that the word attaches to a sentence when that word is present in a sentence. Questions of the sentence equivalence type will test this. Also, to answer the reading comprehension sections, you will have to be able to thoroughly read passages from a wide variety of fields and also be able to extract the meaning from them. So reading the editorial section of English newspapers will give you an idea, a flavor of the wide variety of topics you'll see that essays from in the GRE. Since you have 90 days to prepare for the GRE, you can improve your vocabulary and verbal skills manifold. You don't have to worry about this. Practice tests, you can practice from the official GRE practice tests which are provided by ETS. So these are known as Power Prep, and in the slide here I have shown the link to the practice exams. I haven't mentioned about the analytical reading writing section because it isn't that important. You can say for your graduate school selection. An example for this is that a score of 4.5 out of 6 is good enough to land you in the best of graduate schools. Okay, so now here is a mock daily routine of someone following this plan. He or she has to spend a minimum of 8 to 10 hours every day on GRE preparation. The first few days in the 90 days can be spent familiarizing themselves with the GRE interface as well as the different question types. For in the first few days, you can also accumulate the study materials you need, and also you can give a practice test to see your current standing. Since the GRE exam will be conducted in a quiet and calm environment, I would highly recommend you to practice in a similar environment just so you are in the flow, you can say. And since the GRE will be about 4 hours long, you can include 2 or 3 4-hour long practice sessions in your daily routine to get a habit, develop a habit. So what would I do if I were following this 90-day plan? If I were following this plan, I would try to familiarize myself with the exam interface and accumulate the study materials in the first week. I would also give the first practice test at the end of first week just to see where I stand. From this practice test, I would have identified my weak areas and adjusted the 90-day plan or tweaked the 90-day plan to suit my needs. So let us say I was comparatively weak in the verbal section. So I will then ensure that I spend the majority of the time each day preparing for the verbal section. I can give practice tests at regular intervals, maybe 2 each month, just to see how far I've come and how much my verbal skills have improved. Okay, so that was all. Thank you and best of luck for all those following this plan.